Imagine you are logged into mybank.com, or it could be an email or social media or any trusted website. Now, bank gives your browser session cookie. I can say that it is a secret key that proves who you are. Now, at the same time, you visited malicious website. In another tab, you open a link maybe from mybank.com or an email or social media. It looks like harmless website since you got some notification from the bank when you are using your banking services, or when you are opening your email, or when you are using your social media. Since you got some notification, you opened it, or maybe some ad displayed in your trusted website, right? Could be anything. Now, evil site. Evil site means which site you open. Now, evil site fires a hidden request because evil site has hidden some code. It could be like this. First, transfer money to attacker account and amount is 1000, and it is attached existing cookie ID. You see nothing in evil site. Now browser auto attach your bank cookie. It automatically adds your session cookie which is generated previously. Now the bank in the means server thinks that you only sent this request. Now finally the bank transfer money to attack account. Now attack is done. The bank received a valid request with a valid cookie. So that's the reason the bank transferred $1000 to attacker account. It's not only money. Attacker can change your password too. See that bank transfer money without asking you. That is CSRF. CSRF means cross-site request forgery, which means forging a copy. Someone will send the request on your behalf. So CSRF token will prevent if anyone posts our request on our behalf. We also understand previously you logged into your bank website and without logging out you visited different malicious website, right? That malicious website secretly sends the request to your bank using your login session. The bank thinks that you made the request. That's why the money got transferred to attacker account. First open your browser and go to Spring Initializer. Click the first link. This is the official tool to generate the Spring Boot project quickly. Now select your project as a Maven type. Yeah, choose the language Java, and group and artifact packaging is jar and Java type, and add the dependencies and Spring security, and you can also add the Thymine leaf which I forgot. Generated, yeah, demo. Cut this. Now go to our IDE projects, paste it, extract it here, 7-zip and extract here. Yeah, delete the zip file. Okay. Now close this. Open IntelliJ. Okay. Now open and select the extracted folder, project folder which we extracted. Click it. Yeah. This window. Trust project. Okay. Now wait for the dependencies to load. Load the Maven project. Open model settings and choose the JDK version 25. Click it. Select that. Projects. Yeah, here also just match the same version. Yeah, match it again. 25. Then SDK was duplicate 1, delete. Okay, verify it again. Apply and OK. Okay, now go to settings. Similarly, we will also set the Maven. Just we have to link it. Just type the Maven and go to the folder where we install the Maven. Select the folder. Yeah, just make sure you verify it, Maven-V. We will compare the version whether which is correct or not. 3914, the same version. We link to the IntelliJ. Close it, apply, and OK. Done. Now, similarly, we will also do for the Git. Settings, type here Git, and test. Okay, verify the version again. It should match the same version which we installed before. Okay, there is a command called git -version 2530. Okay, the same version, it matched. Cool. Okay, now right side click on M and expand it, lifecycle clean. Either you can go for Maven clean install in one shot, otherwise you can just click on clean. It will clean the project. After that, you can go for the install. This will take some time, guys. Please wait, because it will install the required dependencies in M2 directory. We can also see the logs here. Yeah, there you can see it is downloading. All the required dependencies are getting downloaded. Please wait. Okay, Spring Boot version, and since we added security, so UID password also generated. Yeah, still it's downloaded. Okay, build. This is a very simple bank application built using Spring Boot and Spring Security. Okay, so we already added these dependency in the starting only. Okay, one is Spring Security, and we also need HTML. That's why we added Thymee Leaf support and Spring Web. Okay, let me explain. The user logs in, sees the balance, and click the button to transfer the money. So here is the bank controller. So what this controller will do when the user opens the home page? Okay, this is the home page. We show the current balance, and when users submit the transfer form, the balance is reduced. There are two APIs. One is get API and other one is post API. Now you could see that there is no CSRF logic inside our controller. Only two simple APIs. One for displaying that balance, other one is withdraw the money. Let me add 20,000. Okay. Now, since CSRF is handled before the controller class, that is called Spring Security Filter. Let me open this class too. So inside Spring Security Filter, right now CSRF is disabled. This means Spring Security will not check whether the request really came from bank website. Now attacker can forge the session ID. The browser automatically sends the session cookie. So Spring believes it's legitimate. Spring or server. This is the transfer simple HTML page. This page, right, it simply posts the request to transform API. When the user clicks on transfer, right, the browser sends. It's similar to post transfer. It will also append the JSession ID and CSRF token. Currently we are not passing. The second test I will show, and the third one is this is the another HTML page which I created in the browser. This is not part of our project. This page belongs to an attacker. Of course, as soon as logged in user open this page, the browser automatically submits because the browser does not know this is malicious. So it automatically sends the cookie. You can also see this one. This is how it will submit simple JavaScript. Because CSRF is currently disabled, bank server execute the transfer and attack was successful. Why this is danger? The user did not click any transfer button. The user just opened another website, right? Okay, let me start the testing quickly. Run the Spring Boot project. Just wait for some time. Now my bank application is started. This is the password for login. Just copy the password. Now open the Google Chrome localhost 8080 and go to the network tab. User password which we copied the UUID. Just to sign in. So as soon as you signed in, right, there you can see the cookie is generated, JSession ID, right? This is the one. Yeah, you just BBB. It's a triple B at last. Now we will see that the total balance is 20,000. Now I'm just transferring 10,000. Transfer. Okay. This is not CSRF attack. This is my 10,000 got transferred. Now let me open this another browser. Just open it. Okay, I did not do anything. Now go to the console. Oh, you see CSRF attack happens automatically, $1,000 or rupees. Okay, this we withdraw, but this one CSRF attack is happen. Now let me enable the CSRF token and we will check it quickly. Will that works or not? Start the server. Now go to CSRF. Now start the server again. Just wait for servers to start. Okay. Now the server is started. Just copy the password again. Okay. Copy properly. Copy. Now you close it everything. Now open localhost 8080 as usual, username, password. Go to the network. Now what we have? Okay, total balance is 20,000. Now you see the JSON ID 8849. Just a transfer and evil.com. Evil means the session which is not at all expecting the same cookie, which is also expecting CSRF token. That's why we are getting the forbidden. That means now attacker cannot see, is unable to transfer the money. Finally, we will verify the CSRF token is attaching to the CSRF pages or not. Okay. The first case is CSRF is disabled. Let me start the application. You can also see that CSRF is disabled. Copy the password, Control C. Now open the browser. So localhost 8080 and password just paste it, UUID and username is then user, sign in. Now right click on the page, view page source. This is the reason now only cookie is attached here. We already saw previously when you go to the network tab, cookie is attached, and that is the reason as soon as we open evil site, it is redirecting to the same page and money automatically deducting because there is no CSRF token, only cookie is getting appended. Let me see the other case. Stop the server. Now enable it. Control C, Control V. I just restarted the server. Okay. Copy the copy the password. Control C. Now go to the next tab, localhost 8080, user and password. Right click here, view page source. Now we can see that with CSRF, there is one more token is getting appended. Earlier, only JSession ID we are passing to the server. Now, with the JSession ID, we are also appending this token. That is the reason as soon as attacker opens evil site, we are seeing the 403 because he have the JSession ID, but he doesn't have this CSRF token. That is the reason attacker not able to transfer the money. That's all about CSRF. ఇలాంటి టెక్ టిప్స్, ఫ్యాక్ట్స్ అండ్ ట్యుటోరియల్ కోసం టెక్వికాను ఫాలో చేసి సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. ఈ వీడియో నచ్చితే లైక్ చేసి మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్తో షేర్ చేయండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.